Hello Reformers and welcome back to Floris Expanded. Now, when we last left off, I received a comment that told me I should spice things up a little bit in future episodes. So I am planning to do that, but only after we have vanquished King Harlaus from our lands. Oh yes, so we're going to take him out, and then we may try to buy a boat if we have enough in our treasury and sail on the ocean. Try to do a few naval battles as well, because I noticed while walking along here, because I was trying to find Swadians to fight, and there were quite a few Sea Raider boats on the ocean coast here, and I really thought to myself, oh, that would be a really cool thing to do. So I think we may do that in the future, hopefully soon. And before that, we may do a few Guildmaster quests as well, and I was also trying to get invited to a tournament, but unfortunately the only tournaments going on were in Cherise, all the way down here, and they are currently at war with us as well, so that won't really make much difference. And I believe in Ikemur, but that was rather far away, as you can see, and Grunwalder Castle was under siege a few moments ago, but I travelled all the way up here to Suno, and I found King Harlaus raiding Rullans. So we will now go in and attempt to vanquish him once and for all. Oh, okay, so the Rodok vassal saw fit to intrude on our battle, and oh my, this guy actually says, "When last we met, you had me at your mercy and allowed me to go free. That was most chivalrous of you, and I will not forget. But I also must remember my oath to my liege, and our kingdoms are still at war." Yes, unfortunately they are. So, can we persuade? No, not just yet. That's a shame. Okay, so they actually have quite a considerable advantage in terms of numbers, at least. So, yes, I think this will be okay, maybe. Maybe in ranks. Let's go for ranks on the infantry. That might be quite cool. So let's prepare that, and there we go. Enough planning, let's do it. Okay, so now let's actually see what my units end up doing, because, yeah, I am actually quite terrible at using the mod to form my troops. As you can see, they are completely going crazy. And yes, okay, so, okay, let's see now. Let's get our infantry over here. Let's get our archers here. And I think we'll get our cavalry off to the side there. We're going to do an old school tactic that I used to use way back when. Well, not that far back in time, but still. It seems to be rather effective most of the time, at least. Maybe not this time, because it seems as though the Rodoks and King Harlaus are adapting to it. Now hopefully my forces will be somewhat good. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, here we go. This is what is going down right now. Oh my. Okay, they already took someone out, thankfully, but as you can see, we are being surrounded by their cavalry. No. Okay. Well, our cavalry is now coming in from the side and hopefully going to assist us rather nicely. Oh my. Come on. Get out of there. No. My horse is taking so much damage. Oh my. Okay, let's do some damage. Come on. Let's do as much damage as we possibly can. Even if our horse goes down, at least we will have taken out a few with us. Oh yes. And I've actually just realized I have way too many archers, because they seem to charge us with no worry whatsoever. This guy is on a camel, and that is epic. Oh my goodness, I have to get on this. I have to get on this. Yes. Oh yes, come on. Please allow me to ride it. Oh yes. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. Wow. Okay, well, there we are. Camel power. So yes, now let us continue the charge against the enemy. I suppose camels aren't very well armored, but we will soon see once it gets attacked at least a few times. So I think now we will tell everyone to charge in and clean up the rest of their forces. Or are we going to clean up the rest of them? Because They do outnumber us, I have to remember that. I cannot get confident, because otherwise mistakes start happening. Oh, I think it's going okay. I think it's going fine. And there's another camel, and this is actually a different type of camel. As you can see, I am currently riding a yellow one. Yes, I think I'll stay with my rather splendid yellow camel, and potentially change if this one goes down in the heat of battle. Oh yes, okay, their archers are in skirmish mode, as you can see. They are running away from us while firing, which is rather irritating, but our cavalry has their number, apparently, so we seem to be able to do a rather considerable amount of damage. Oh yes, okay, well, it seems as though this battle isn't going to last as long as I anticipated, so we may get to do a few Guildmaster quests beforehand. And, oh my, yes, okay, spear bracing, there we are. Oh, we lost our camel, that is a shame. Okay, well, let's go on foot. We've never actually gone on foot in one of these battles for quite some time, ever since I was actually part of one of the Rodok Republic's vassals' armies. Yes, try saying that 5 times quick. Very difficult indeed. Okay, so, take out that guy and help our Kurjit units. Okay, they don't need help. I thought not. Okay. Well, let's try and destroy this guy's shield if possible. Or, oh no. Ooh, yes, okay. Don't surround me. Don't surround me. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, maybe we can find that other camel somewhere. I've actually forgotten where it is because this battlefield is absolutely huge. Maybe it's gone down by now. Yeah, it may have run off as well. Okay, well, never mind. As you can see by the kill feed, we are now entering the phase where the enemy only has a very low tier of unit, which is rather nice. But, yes, hopefully we will soon end them, and then be able to carry on in our quest to hopefully rid the game of the Swadians, because they have been rather persistent in sticking around, as you can probably tell by now. And yes, it would be great if they would dissolve. Okay, well, I must just say that I think it would be really cool if we got to do a Guildmaster quest. Because in Floris, I believe, the quests from the Guildmaster are a lot more unique and interesting than from Native. At least that's what I've heard. So, hopefully, they will be rather entertaining, you know, because I actually thought that sieges and battles versus vassals were actually rather exciting. I suppose when you do that only, and you don't intersperse it with anything else, then it can get a little repetitive. So I do apologize for that. I personally thought that that was fine, but yes, I do realize that some people would prefer not to see that sort of thing. So yes, I am very happy to spice it up a bit, yes. So we're going to be doing that after this, and it seems as though they only have peasant archers remaining, as you can probably tell. A lot of them being slaughtered right now, which is good for us, bad for them. Oh yes, we're almost at the edge of the map, as you can tell. And let's get some more kills, Byron, come on. He's actually really high level, as it is, so maybe he doesn't really need any more kills. And there's a mule. Hello, mule. Yes. Okay, there we go. 20 renown and 3 morale awarded. Very nice indeed. And we, wow. We took out 371 of them, and 30 personally we killed. Very nice. And King Harlas escaped. That is something I didn't want to see, but oh well. It happens. Okay, so let's try and take as many prisoners as we possibly can. Ooh, slave drivers might be nice if we could recruit them, but we do lose a lot of morale in the process. I don't know really whether I want to do that. But, oh, we were actually awarded a Masterwork Senlac sword, which is something I've never seen before, so maybe it will be very good indeed. It seems actually rather nice. Let's see, speed rating? No, mine is still better, unfortunately. Yeah, we will take it anyway, though, because obviously we're going to. It's rather nice to sell. And there we go. Now let's let our companions collect all of the items. And, oh yes, this is a good time to mention that I found Artimena. And the only unfortunate thing is now I remember that Artimena and Jeremus have a rather sore spot between them, so they do not really enjoy each other's company, as you can see here. Captain, I must tell you that I questioned Palantinus Jeremus's medical credentials. As he was tending to our wounded after that last battle, I saw fit to remind him that the peerless Galerian often advocated administering a distillation of beetroot to restore the humor imbalance brought by loss of sanguinity, which is blood, I believe. Palantinus Jeremus responded that Galenian was an antiquated know-nothing. Captain, no true doctor would have such disrespect for the great masters of the past. I do not believe you should employ such an obvious impostor. Oh my. Well, seeing as Artimena is the only engineer that I know of, unless you spec some other companion that doesn't have a problem with Jeremus, although I do want Jeremus because he has a really high first aid, wound treatment, and surgery skill, so we may have some issues actually negotiating with them. I do not know. Yes, I don't want you picking any more fights with him. Yes, I can somewhat replace Artimena, maybe, but he has a very high engineering skill, as you can see here. 4 engineering, and that will come in very handy when and if we do another siege sometime. So, yeah. It's going to be quite a long haul, I think. Ooh, we got some more slave units, slave drivers, very nice indeed. And let's see, I think they will go into those. We have 85 mountain bandits. I had no idea that we had that many. Amazing. Okay, so let's go for that. And mercenary horsemen, bandits. And there we are, very nice indeed. So, let us now head to the closest town and attempt to speak to our guild master. Oh yes, I think it's Suno. Yes it is, here it is. Okay. So, let's see what he has to award us. Hopefully something rather interesting. Meet the guild master. Oh yes. Good day, Byron. Yes, do you happen to have a job for me? Ah. We have heard that about a week ago, some travelers on the road from Tyr were attacked by sea raiders. We would like you to track these sea raiders down. The merchants of the town were able to get a description of their leader and have put together a bounty. If you can hunt them down and destroy them, we'll make it worth your while. Aye, I'll do it. Yes, we will. Okay, the band may not have lingered long in the area, but chances are that they will be spotted by other travelers on the road. Oh, it's one of these. Track down the bandits, and I am absolutely terrible at that particular thing. So, let's make a good start, and maybe we can take out this Sea Raider landing. That might be a good idea. So we can reduce the amount of spawns. Ooh, who's that? Sea Raiders? But I don't think they were the ones we required for the quest, unless... Ah, there they... No, that's just actually Nord Farmers. Uses the same quest color. Am I just supposed to fight? No. No, I think we're supposed to track down specific Sea Raiders. Ah, no, no, more village farmers. Nope, that is a Nord party and a Tyr patrol. Ah, that's a shame. I was really hoping one of those would be what we require. Oh my... Okay, well, this is something very different indeed. Can you see this? Oh my. They have a lot of prisoners, as you can see, and they are being led by someone called Nels. And it appears they have, let's see, they have around 650 units altogether. That is rather considerable, I have to admit. And I'm hopefully going to be able to avoid them, because I don't believe we can take them on at this time. Or can we? I would really like to, but... Could we? Shall we try? Well, come on, it's funny. And, come on, it's most likely going to be very entertaining. So, let us level up Artimena really fast, and then we will go in to fight them. Oh yes, so let's go for shield, and I think we'll go for power strike. Make him a little bit more durable, and maybe a bit more damaging. So, we are only missing out on 7 of our units, so let us go in.